Okay, we back at it, folks. I guess this is a part 3 of the reactionary video to Dr. Delbert Blair's Woman, Man, and Child last night. On part 2, I was getting a little tired. These videos, these master teachers used to do back in the day, ooh, they're super long. If anybody was a Bible student, you realize Bible had videos 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours long. You know, they had a lot to say. You know, they really had a lot to say. Really meaningful content, a lot of breakdown, a lot of, just cracking the codes. So I'm not going to hold you long. I'm just going to go ahead and finish and run this up so I can get this one on and get to the next video. So without further ado, excuse me, the continuation of part 3 of Dr. Delbert Blair, Woman, Man, and Child. This is the men section of it. We've already covered the woman part, which is with part 1. So, roll it.
The elongated clitoris, when stimulated and...
We just bust out that one out the gate. Ooh, straight out the gate. Ooh, roll it.
or genetically mutated, becomes the penis. And the testes found within the scrotum is nothing more than a descended ovum.
See, this is why the transformer community has a lot going on. People got a hold to some text and information about this, and they really think they can actually become a woman. Now, just because you made a piece from us, okay, you come out of us. What do you expect? Like a baby should have the same kind of skin or DNA or blood or some resemblance to the mother, because you came from her. You fed off of her, you know? But these people really think they can actually, literally, physically turn into a woman. It can't happen, baby. Yeah, you came from us, and yeah, this switched to that, and this failed, and that's a piece of this, but as a whole, you still gonna pass, die, take the bucket, you still gonna be XY. Ain't no way in hell during your lifetime you just gonna transform into a complete full woman. What your testes gonna suck back in your stomach? Ain't no way. They've been hanging too long. No matter what you do, it's no reverse osmosis, no reverse process, no reverse engineering. It's too late. And they tried with that kid, Jazz. Come on, man. As a kid, they get that kid hormone blockers and all kind of stuff. Now that kid lost a rabbit-ass mind. Now he's chunky as shit, disappointed, because he couldn't become a girl the way they lied to him, and his mama and parents crazy to the goddamn June bug. You know, they just need to stop. They've been trying to do this for a long time. You know, all they can do is cut and snip and pass off a few pieces and dress up like a woman and put some makeup on, lipstick, and tell you, stick your booty out, and you're a woman. You're still not. It used to be called transvestite. I didn't make the word up. Don't get mad at me. So cut that bullshit out with all them words y'all talking about. Y'all call black people everything in the sun, but when we describing shit that you made up, all of a sudden you got a problem. Man, cut that bullshit out. Cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Roll it.
I repeat again, the keys here. Prostate means to stand in front of. Prostrate means to lie flat with your face downward. The prostate gland stands in front of the male urethra and in front of the bladder and ahead of the orchic gland. The reason why a man has prostate trouble can be seen when you understand that the atrophied womb is not complete.
Right there. That's another reason why they would never atrophy. Man, it's gone. It's like trying to make a raisin turn back into a grape. It ain't gonna happen. I know y'all trying so hard. It just can't, won't. You know, just be happy with who you are. Ain't gotta be all of that. Just be happy with you inside. Everybody keep hollering about it's all in the inside. It's this how you feel on the inside, and love is on the inside, but everybody worry about the outside. So whatever you outside don't match the inside, so goddamn what? So frogging what? It's how you act. It's how you behave. It's how you treat people. Do unto others, goddammit, the golden rule. Where we've been so far removed from just being goddamn kind. Now, if they wouldn't have been putting all their private business out there, we wouldn't be having a problem. All that sex stuff, that's supposed to be held private. Nobody give a damn who you sleeping with. Now you wearing the shit on your sleeve. We still don't care who you sleeping with. That's why they so mad. Because the whole thing about this transgender, transformer, transmutation, trying to be, is who you fucking. That's it. Nothing else to do with it. Nothing else but who you fucking. Yeah, I said F-U-G, fug. That's all they worried about. It's strictly sex for them. And that's going to show you how the male shit still frogged up. All that sex shit. Wasting all your sperm and shit. All your energy and shit. That's why you got a problem now. How you trying to turn a woman used to acting like a dude? You just got to rub one off, huh? Y'all sad, man. That ain't how real women act. Y'all sad. Y'all pretend to be women instead of acting like a dude. I said that before. Every transformer, you don't see him acting like a proper woman. Crossing his leg, being nice, doing a mother shit. Or they pretending. Every time she a transformer, he want to act like a hoe. I got hoes. I got hoes. That's what I act like. You ain't gonna never see no Mother Teresa transformer. Why? Because you ain't interested in that. You interested in being a hoe. Answer that one. Throw that shit down. And I dare one of you mofos to try to challenge me like you gon', how they call it, you gon' care something. Nobody give a damn about you. Nobody give a damn about you. You like them paint people. You want somebody to care about you so goddamn bad, you doing anything. Get out my goddamn face. You was a goofy ass. Roll it.
And the orchid gland, through its radiations, causes live sperm to be produced only within that sac and makes a man separate from a womb man. Understand this collective title, man, met a interactive species or hermaphrodites that later on in the fall of man was called Adam II, separate species with separate sexual reproductive organs. One following the menses of the animals of earth, but if man was a god man, there are planets without moons and consequently could not have mensing animals. Animals follow the cycle of a orbiting satellite. Man follows...
Hold on. They inject up the animals too. Y'all didn't mess with the damn animals too. Come on. Y'all didn't tear up everything. Poor animals. Poor animals. They ain't act for no shit. They didn't. That's just sad. That's sad how y'all keep doing this. Roll it.
Follows wherever the planet leads and is free to go to the many classrooms in the heavens. You didn't understand what I said, did you? How many did? That's beautiful.
You say the many classrooms in here. And you say, my folks got many rooms. Roll it.
How many partially did, but are still thinking about it? How many didn't understand a thing I said at all, plus you don't want to expand your consciousness? Thank you for not raising your hand. Most men who are sons of God have a hole in the roof of their mouth just beyond the palate and up from the litmus glands that leads to the nasal eye duct. I'll repeat that simply, and women, don't even waste time. If you are a real womb man, you won't have that hole there. The man will have it. If you take your tongues, men, put them near the roof of your mouth, near the teeth, and move backwards, and it tickles, you'll see again ridges, little furrows, and then a mound. On the reverse or obverse side, going back toward the end of the throat near the larynx, and again the palate, up at the top there's a lot of little soft tissue, and then you see a big mound and a little hole there, or an entrance to that cave. That hole is either closed or open, an indentation or big, depending on what kind of man you are. Now, let's take a whole minute while we do some homework in our mouths. Men only, please. If you find it, or if you already know of it, simply raise your hand. Okay? How many can't find it there at all? Only one man. I have to talk to you. Peace. Okay. Just don't know where to look. There is, again, a little soft area. You have to almost, now don't start swallowing. I don't want anybody going into epileptic seizures here now. If you have a tendency, don't do it. If you take your tongue, put it in the back of the mouth and bring it forward, you'll see from like a little pithy area, a hard rigid adder, and right in the middle of that is like a little mound, and right at the base of that, the base of course is now transposed, it's upward. There's a little indentation. Then you slide forward, it's like you're going down a hill, you come forward to the teeth. Okay, how many men now can again feel that area? Let me just see your hands. All right, now that little opening on the reverse side of that little mound or hill is what a lot of transposition and literature has tried to hide from you. It separates the two kinds of man now on earth, and definitely separates human from man.
Don't you think women need to know that? And I think this is part of the problem. We don't know who we're dealing with. And I got to get to this video because it's very pertinent. It's very pivotal that you hear my first video with Rabbi and that girl Priscilla. And, you know, you hear about the FBA thing, and then you hear about Dr. Delbert Blair breaking down woman, man, and child. And my next video is going to be breaking it down again with another modern day breakdown on actual woman. This is all in sync. This is all ordered purposefully for you guys to really get an entire story of what is going on, who we are, and what we are. Because without this, everybody just lost. You know, you can concur or not concur. I don't give a rat's ass. This ain't about your goddamn opinion. It ain't about your goddamn belief. And fuck your feelings. Get out your goddamn feelings and fuck your emotions. And I ain't worried about your emotions either. Again, if you too scared, you scared, say you scared. And roll the fuck on. Ain't got nothing to do with your goddamn feelings. Go back and run with the rest of these goofy ass people. While you sitting there scratching your head trying to figure out where we ready to go. Roll it.
It is your ability to go through that channel up directly to the pituitary pineal gland, and once a month, as in women who has menses, you have an issue of air or fluid that comes down there if you're in any way balanced. Most men, not being told about it, don't do anything about it, or don't even realize what it can do or why it's happening. After a while, without proper nurturing, it becomes like an airflow, and you may have noticed sometimes even once or twice a week, especially.
I wonder why this is why I mean more men me snoring. I wonder if that's the problem. Is that why most men me snoring? I'm just asking. Roll it.
When you're more rested and not under the stress of a job or a job or a business, then you will see a little air coming down there. Just in passing, I like to kind of query my audience as you query me. How many men have ever felt that little air rushing down, or heard that bubbling and wondered where the heck it came from, and knew it was coming inside their mouth but didn't know where? Let me just see. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That separates the fallen man from the original man, and human, the animal portion of which, from man who was non-solar. Solar plexus grounded man Oh, boo. It's just 10 minutes? Okay, yeah. About 10 minutes? About 10 minutes? Now? Can I conclude in 1 minute? You can reverse this and take it back. 1 minute. All right, you can take it back up again. Okay, we want this on tape, so as a consequence, I'm going to have to conclude here now. Don't go away just yet. How many minutes will we have afterwards to fix the film? How many minutes will we have afterwards to fix the film? Huh? How many?
Okay, we're going to pause right quick and let them go ahead and roll that footage. And we'll be back. A short break. It'll be a pause for me, and you won't even realize that's fast forward. So here's a quick second. Let us go ahead and let me get Delbert's video back on track. And we'll be right back.
I want to just hold the tape for a second or two as we try to recap what was done before that time.
We're back. Roll it.
Was the idea that man himself may be incomplete as to understanding who he is, and that the separation or term of man versus human may be different. And I
it just really makes me ponder on why is man incomplete? What is that purpose? Seriously now, what is that purpose? And he just gotta be incomplete like that.
It also that mankind, and human may also be different, but showing you again that the collective noun, in this case man, may be a dualistic, in other words, including man and woman, and that there is references in biblical and also in scientific research that there was more than one kind of man, if you would. I had also stated again about the
See, Bobby mentioned it. Bobby mentioned about that weird shit. About those who look like us but not us. And it could have been Bobby was talking about the men. And not necessarily women. See, because a lot of things that people explain, they don't tell y'all which and who they're talking about. They just say shit. And everybody automatically assume you talking about everybody. La-da-da-da, everybody. And that's not the so, Joe. That's not the case. It is not the case. But nobody really wants to break that down. I keep telling everybody, stop putting everybody in the same bucket. Something ain't right with that. And again, I believe that's to keep people confused. And you not knowing really what it is. See, I'm a very detailed, specific person. They tell me sometimes, you go too deep. Of course, why the hell wouldn't I? Why the hell would I stay on the surface? That you would never get no understanding like that. People just be saying shit, though. That's because they can't think that deep. Their brain can't work that way. And just because your brain don't work that way don't mean you gotta stop mine working that way. Trying to stop the genius creativity. Roll it.
Various glands that man had and how they somewhat emulate that are found in women, but then we separated to find that there was an organ or gland, if you would, that man has, the interest of which is at the top of the mouth, which woman has no part of, and that some men do not have on earth, and therefore that is one way of dividing and understanding that there are two kinds of species here that we call man. One I would call human, the other I would call man. That's where we stopped, and that's where I'd like to now continue, if we will. Okay, again. In looking at man himself, we now see that this man with the divine cave, the legendary area by which man may go into himself and find out his infinite being, and open up many, many, many mansions of understanding as to who he is once he gets past what is called the cross of Calvary, or the crucifixion of the two thieves. The two thieves become, in this case, the nubal, ida pingala, pneumogastric nerves at the base of the spine, leading up to the base of the neck at what is called the medulla stem. The thieves, therefore, robbers, become that energy that is channeled backward down to keep man more an animal than to let man ascend to his higher consciousness and powers to become that of the gods or God himself. When man was said to be a fallen angel, it simply meant that man had fallen from the understanding of total consciousness which makes him a co-creator on the thought plane. Was given a planet, therefore lower in thought, where this could not be practiced until he learned what divine reality could bring, and therefore on this planet needed a mate, which was himself in the higher heavens.
Needed a mate within himself. There's a lot of secrets going on. There's a lot of hidden agendas. Too much secrecy. Too much. Didn't JFK say that secrecy shit gonna be the downfall? All that hiding shit. Don't get me wrong, no. Something need to be hidden from people that don't need to know. Because they abuse of power and matter of fact, this is what's going on now. Some things don't need to be shed light on. Because there's those that's wicked that's gonna misuse it. Just like today. But all that other shit, you gotta expose that. What's done in the dark shall come to the light. Roll it.
Now that may become difficult to stretch minds too, but as I understand in Philadelphia, you're beginning to expand consciousness at a great rate. So I say for what it is, that is the conclusion that I would reach for man. To reach that conclusion for man, however, is to also understand that the prostate gland itself, which takes a rich vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin B complex to sustain, works hand in hand with the pineal gland. The pineal gland is best exercised at night between the hours of 10 p.m. and 2:30 a.m. and especially on
That sound like driving a car. Put your hand in between 10 and 2. Roll it.
full moons. This gland deserves total darkness in order to regenerate itself and cast what they call the astral light. That light reflects down to the base of man's spine while he is in a sleep state, and if the food intake has been rich in the vitamin B complex and the plant kingdom chlorophyll, it will also photosynthetically inundate the orchic gland, which then radiates back upwards, and the man becomes one. He becomes a living, walking, psychic being. Eternal emissions, and some call them nocturnal emissions, are emissions usually when that...
Hold on. So a man could turn into something. What can he turn into? If they weren't supposed to exist anyway, what is he turning into? What is his potential? Oh, like I said, what are you gonna do? Turn back to a woman? Is that the trick? Is that again why these tricks trying to turn back into a trick? Some things escapes me based upon the information that's being provided or the context that someone is speaking on. That's what that seems to me, what he's saying. And they have the potential to turn. And I know that rabbi said, oh, the potential. The potential to what? Now then you have the sense of everything is woman and woman was first and all that other stuff. Great. Is that the man gonna turn back in a woman? He gonna be a man that has the feminine qualities of being whole. But I can't see that because your genetics are already fucked up. Your chromosomes and you're lacking this and that. And I just think you're trying to give men hope, and that's all right. You know, they like to be lied to anyway. But on the real, I don't think there's much hope for that. I really don't. I'm very interested to see what man would turn into. You know, I don't really think I want to witness it, but I'm very interested of that potential. You know? Say man does achieve that. Where did that leave us? Back to still fucking? Because that sperm shit ain't and all that other stuff, That's not good for women's body, and we all know the truth. So where we at with that? I'm really not grasping what that looks like. Roll it.
That seed of light granted by the orchic gland is not raised up the spine, not used in extrasensory perception.
Because hold on. He's still going to need women to reproduce us. Because he can't do it on his own. He can't, parthenogenesis, immaculate conception type of deal. He can't reproduce himself. So we still back to you need women. And who say women want to go through all that? We just talked about how the sperm and it doesn't work. Soon as the sperm hit the woman's body, she trying to get rid of me. Because it's not of her. And then we talk about frequencies at the same time too, but that's on a physical level. Ain't no more hiding the sausage. No, we talking about physical shit now. If this two shall pass, and this was once a non-physical ethereal place, where we going back to that at? You might well just rejoin back in a collective plethora with the feminine energy. It makes no sense. Roll it. Let's finish it here with what Blair got to say.
Or in things which make man's question his very basic animal behavior. To do so is to raise man's consciousness, control one's dreams, and control what is called the astral body. To not do so is to seat in the sperm, ready for reproduction, to bring in a kind of soul that may continue to do that when man won't. And this is where then man needed a mate.
See what I'm saying? Here we go again. I just said that. You can't do nothing on your own. The man needed a mate. Oh, come on, man. We're back to where we started from. What? Wait a minute, I don't want to be your mate. That's the bad of the sexes right now. You trying to make people your mate, they choosing and starting to see like, nah, I don't think I want to do all that. We getting divided all amongst each other. Seeds fighting your seed fighting their seed, and we seed, and I think that's enough. I think it's enough to stop trying to make and create shit and then try to force it together like silly putty and oil. Just leave it be. Who keeps trying to force these narratives that's not natural? Roll it, damn it.
To live is to know temptations. The term live, spelled backwards, is evil. The word live, spelled backwards, is evil. The word evil, transposed, is live. To have lived is to be backward and become the devil.
Okay. Master Baba touched bases on that. Good is evil, and evil is good. This whole place is not good. This is why you need a woman to make it better. It can't be better. And women try to make it better, and it just can't get better because the males keep destroying it. But where are we going with this? See? Come on, Blair. Come on, man. Roll it.
The word devil, spelled backwards, is lived. Therefore, if one lives in evil and in ignorance, one becomes the life of the devil. Man is his own worst devil and creates then energy cycles which...
See what I'm saying? Man is his own worst devil. So here we go again. We don't even need to be done as big. That's why I say this don't need to exist. This is evil. The flesh, even the little Bible told you it's evil. The flesh evil. We born in the sin. Why we keep being born on that? Who keeps the bullshit going? Why y'all keep wanting sin around? Like I said before, is this the only way males can exist? If so, people tired of this world. I told y'all this rotten. We can't keep playing in this realm without this bitch falling apart. And it's falling apart. It been falling apart. What are we getting out of this? They're gonna keep doing the same thing. It ain't gonna never stop. How long? They say this earth is, what, 4.something billion years? I'm pretty sure humans been here just about that damn long, too. How long the fuck we need to figure this shit out? If we ain't got together 4.something billion years, man, or we just gonna get together tomorrow? Okay. Oh, we gonna get together yesterday. It's time out. It's time out. Nobody want to keep recycling and over and over all that hypothetical reincarnate. I'm telling you what, this is my first rodeo and I ain't coming back. And I'm pretty sure the way shit going on in this world, ain't nobody else want to come back to this bitch either. I mean, we here to learn a lesson and we learned it. Don't come back. To do what? Torture, suffering. Who the hell want to keep back to something that's suffering? This is a pleasure principle thing going on now. Everybody wants something like that. And then at the end of the day, who keeps suffering? Women. So how long you think women gonna just keep volunteering to keep suffering? For something that can't get right? And somebody keep throwing a monkey in a wrench. To stop you from your doing the possible. Man, you know what? I keep telling y'all, bro. Gotta realize the truth at the same damn time, cause it ain't gonna make no sense. I tell you what, I ain't coming back. I take care of my mom and stuff, and I'm trying to tell her about, you gotta help a lot of the older generation because, you know, a lot of stuff that they miss, but she felt that internally. My mom, she was already on it. They been saying, you know what? God, I remember she been saying that. Because they can feel it too. She tapped in. But now they want to give everybody Alzheimer's and all kind of other shit, and so motherfuckers forget. And Master Bob said, each family got somebody to come and pick up the goddamn shit and save everybody. I think I'm that one. Oh, I ain't gonna say out there. I know I'm that motherfucking one. And I keep telling everybody, y'all better get this shit. I'm not coming back here to save no fucking body no more. Y'all better understand this ain't nothing but a fucking trap. For real, for real. Fuck around and find out. Roll it.
Draw to them from wherever in the heavens they dwell, negative beings which can be termed devils. Impotency is as much a mental state in man's mind as is physical impotency. What man sees and understands and terms pictures from, he then brings to him. What man refuses to accept or refuses to see, he sends away from him. Therefore, man is surrounded by his own vibrations, and the vibrations that he holds in mind are man. Prostrate, as I said before, means to stand in front of the gate to the higher heaven. Said before, means to supplicate to anything that can give you physical confidence and physical bliss.
There you go with that. Ignorance is bliss. Here we go. Here we go with the BS. Like I said, man, ain't nobody got time for all that. Ain't nobody trying to do all this BS, play these games. They can't see the spirit in this earth, in this energy. It's wore the fuck out. You can feel it. Especially the people that's empaths in this world, the people that's touched. And I ain't talking about touch that way, I ain't talking about touching the head. The real people. Just like me. Man, we tired of this shit. We tired. We want this shit to be finished, done, kaput, over with, whatever you want to call it. Stick a fork in, bitch, we done. Every time we move 2 steps forward, we take 5 steps back. We ain't gonna never get there. Look at everybody losing their mind today. Look at everybody losing their mind right now. And it wasn't too long ago. The golden years was back right there. Where all that music came out. Maze, the golden time, Stevie Wonder, Superstition, My Lady Soul, Commodore. It was there. And from the 70s, the early 70s, to now, it ain't got so far removed. It's ridiculous. That means all that hard work can only take 2 seconds to undo that entire fucking shit. All that hard work, all that dedication and energy and sweat, and it just all went to shit. Just that fucking fast. Like they say, hard to do, easy to undo. It take a lifetime of you to build for somebody to destroy that bitch in 5 seconds. Ain't nobody about to put in all that work no like that, man. You might well hang that shit up. People can tell all the old masterpieces done. It's only a very small handful now. Bobby got off the circuit. He said he finished with this bullshit. Bobby tell you. Bobby said, let's get rid of this shit. The masses ain't never did shit but die. And you're right. You looking at it now. What will it take? Look at them clowns that enjoy the social spiritual community, or the conscious, we call it conscious community. Look at them, they all fight each other. Nature boy, all they want is a deal look in the cranny so they can get nookie and nookie. All this so they can get booty. They miss the whole point to play in their lower chakra, to play in their root chakra, to play that solar plug, that sex shit, that low vibration. You done took all of that. Look YP. YP done fell off the boat. He was going strong. That boy was diligent. But like always, just like Solomon, they can't withstand a test. Dr. Valentine said that, the curse of the penis. Y'all can't help it, because you got an animal mind. You too worried about baboon. All y'all. That's why they think women the devil and doing voodoo, because I just can't stop chasing after behind. Yes, you can. That's because that's all you think. That's all you want to think about. After a while, that shit get old. That shit get old, man. As soon as you dick don't work no more, well, you ain't got nothing to live for them. That's how you gonna, that go to show you that's all y'all got. And that's all you understand. Then you see a couple of old niggas with some 2-3 years old because he's scared his shit don't work no more. Now he done pop, go to weasel, and pop out a little baby. Now you 7, 8, and 9 with a little 3-year-old. And wore the fuck out. Because you thought your shit wouldn't work no more. I thought my shit could work. Now you tired of fuck. Oh, baby. Baby be looking old because your seed's old. You ever seen a baby look old? It's because it's that old. They say old man got number worm in his belly. You see a lot of them, the babies, they got nothing soft. They don't look like little baby look. You know, little cute baby. Ain't so soft. And he little round features. Baby looking like they done served 10 to 5 in jail. Oh, hard, baby. Look like he been on the street all his life. Oh, dusty baby. How you get a dusty baby? Fucking them old man. They leave that alone. More people say them old man got number one. Keep playing. Keep playing. Roll it.
The reason why the sons of God, or the so-called angels, the energies from other planets, came unto man on earth was because earth was really a divine garden.
Here we go with the garden again. Oh, Lord. Secret garden. Very white. Secret garden. I wanna read your mind. Let me lay beside you. See that bullshit? Here we go. Here we go. You go loop de loop. Roll it.
A wonderful commixture of everything from the planet Sirius, or from the Sirius constellation, whichever way you look at it, Canis Major.
Canis Major, there go the dog stuff. There you see Canis, and Canis Minor. Just like you got, what's the Big Dipper, Little Dipper? Major, minor. Oh shit, I got brain for it. Big bear, little bear. Roll it.
And those that were rejected from the planet Orion.
Reject. Oh, Lord, we got some fucking rejects up in this bitch. But I always told my mama, when I see God, I'm gonna whip that bitch ass. Tell that motherfucker come down here and get fucked up. I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my soul train. If I see that motherfucker, you tell that bitch I'm looking for her. I'ma whip your motherfucking ass as long as lasts. That's ridiculous to put a being through this much fucking trauma. And don't get me wrong, no. I had a good life. I ain't never got caught up on no drugs or alcohol problems or been abused and used and been no streetwalker and I've had jobs. I worked for the government all my goddamn life. I'm a tech nerd. I build websites. I'm an engineer, network engineer, computer science, scientific, not commercial. I ain't had a whole. I had a mom and daddy. I had a whole mama. My daddy was first. My daddy had my mama had never had no men in it. I came from that generation. One husband, one man. We stayed in the house together. It wasn't no my daddy over here, my daddy over there. We had one of them lives, some Brady boy shit. Had our own land, had dogs and animals and shit. We damn near live on the phone, eating our own food and steaks every day, cause yeah, we raised our own cow, our own pig, our own ducks and guineas and chickens and rabbits, bitch, you name it. Greens, beans, tomato, shit. You name it. We had it all. Went fishing, had boats and all kind of shit. Never really wanted for nothing. We had a real village. The whole street full of family members. I had a beautiful life. But would I want to come back to this bitch? Fuck no. I was blessed first time. Who said next time you come back, you might be fucked? Shit. I ain't about to take that goddamn gamble. I don't know what the fuck going on. I might come back to the old rapist family or some shit. Oh, you bitch, you crazy. Had grandma and grandpa on both sides. Everything wonderful. Did shit together as a family. It was nice. I won't come back to this bitch though. Shit. Like Bugs Bunny say, it's a nice place to visit, but I don't leave here. Roll it.
Or in a higher consciousness, the phylum constellation of Orion in the Pleiades. Those two oppositions have battled for the energies that has become man and woman on Earth to see who will take over the Garden of Eden, the planet Earth herself. And once again use one of the most beautiful planets in the cosmos as a zoo or deep, again, genetic phylum for mutation.
See, that ain't the first time I heard this bitch is a zoo. Y'all want to keep this shit going in a zoo? They also say there's only supposed to have one animal per planet, per se. And all kind of shit here. Like they say, this motherfucker, this man trying to kill you. Lay down on the ground long enough and watch the man don't fuck you up. You got ants and bugs and all kind of shit ready to eat your ass the fuck up. This motherfucker be trying to kill you. You lay down long enough, a chicken hawk will jump on your chest and eat your heart out. He think you some roadkill. Stay there long enough, a damn wolf might pull your fucking leg off. Stay there long enough, you might have rats knowing that's your knuckles. I'm good. Mosquito tear that ass up. Tear that ass up. Nah. in this bitch. Because people don't look at it's really going. That's why some people say, I don't like outside. I see why. See, I'm an outdoor person anyway, but I get it. You walking outside, big as outside is, that bug fly right in your motherfucker eye. How you do that? You got little bitty old bitty eye. You got all outside. I mean all outside. And that motherfucker will zero in and hit you smack dead in the fucking eye. What's the odds on that? That bitch was looking for you. Man, fuck that. You keep this bitch. Roll it.
Experimentation and withdrawal. Because man has fallen here on earth, the progress of souls to the higher heavens has...
Hold on. And I gotta stop it. I gotta get rid of this video. This video too goddamn long. What the motherfucker you saying a minute? I'm so sick of all this falling shit. All this falling shit. Well, that is everything fall. Shit, we ain't got nowhere to go but up. Fuck, everything fell. And wait, which way is up? Didn't I remember that movie with, what's that dude name? Richard Pryor? Which way is up? Shit, in space there ain't no fucking up. Everywhere is up. But where the center at? Where the fuck you standing? See, it's too much bullshit. Well, it's about the time. There ain't no goddamn such a thing as time. What is time? Can you tell me what time is? Time is a constructed bullshit on this planet. How many times you see the sun moving? But carry your ass out of space. That bitch ain't moving at all. It don't set and ride. It's just there. So, is time still moving? Is time still time? Oh yeah, the sun. It took 12 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before I saw the sun. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it went away. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I saw it again. You go in space. So say. That bitch ain't setting and rising and ain't doing nothing. So what is time? Is time an actual illusion? And are you really getting older? Are you getting older based upon time? If you go out of space, do you age? Think about that shit. Y'all think I'm playing, but these are legitimate questions. This ain't just no talking shit. Yeah, I mean, it sound easy. But I ain't no fool, dude. I'm very intelligent, highly intelligent. Most people ain't never even like this stuff that they're so goofy. Time, it's on my side. Yes, it is. Roll it.
Stopped feeding from the solar system, and man is bottlenecked with many energies and entities, which we now call devils and lower energies. To stop that bottleneck and to let Earth change, as now Earth has come into the energy areas of another sun, is the problem and the challenge. The species who wants man not to progress will do everything in their power to keep man an animal and to bring out even...
The species that don't want man to evolve. So, I guess that species ain't man either. Who the fuck we talking about? And why we can't find that bitch, see that bitch, and know who this bitch is? Was he undercover? He in disguise? What the fuck? Where he at? Is he out of space or something? What, he hiding behind a cloud? Why don't show himself? Some crazy shit. Roll it, man. Roll it before I kick somebody in the face.
More the animal side. The species who wants man to become as they are, and even more because he has sustained the trials of time. Time is different, supposedly, on our earth. wants man now to break the bonds of animalness and rise and ascend. The time for all of this that has been speculated on by many good books and bad authors is not in the distant future, but is upon us now. The weather changes and weather patterns that we see indicate this. The ozone layer peels back so that direct light can now come from the central sun, which will kill off all that is of lower vibrations and will...
Hold up. Wait a minute. See them chemtrails out there blocking the sun? Don't tell me about no, ain't no chemtrails. One, they exposing it now, but I've been saying shit in the beginning. One, I was in the aviation unit. Two, we're in a town where we got an airport. We call it a jet base. I done seen jets and rockets all my damn life. You can't fool me. Man, stop. You see, we just talked about that with somebody the other day about the sun. And how it gave all things life down here, but some, it kills. If the sun gives life on this planet, and you on this planet, and it's killing you, did you hear me? If the sun gives life, but something on this planet, the sun kills, don't that mean you ain't supposed to be here? What is you? See, but everybody keep playing, though. Everybody keep playing. That's what you tell y'all better stop mixing, doing all that swirling, and we people just people. Fuck all that. Stop fucking everybody, man. Can we all get along? If you cut me, don't I bleed red? Like Master Bob said, hell, a rat bleed red. The fuck, that don't mean shit. What the fuck that mean? Y'all play too much. And they got you because y'all can't stop playing with y'all pee-pee. And y'all can't wait to stick your pee-pee in anything and everything. See, that's how they get you. Keeping you lower. That man just say, we keeping your lower chakra. He keep you playing with your balls. That's all you can think about is fuck. That's all you know. That's all you know. And it's y'all the one that keep creating more of this bullshit. You all keep destroying what she has built. Y'all need to cut that shit out, man. That's what I keep saying. Y'all ain't got no place here, man. Y'all destructive whether you know it or not. Unintentionally destructive. That's a bad thing. You destructive, you don't know it. Bitch, I don't need that. Oh, I made a mistake and killed somebody. Oh, I'm sorry. But you goofy. You do more harm than good. You ever have somebody always trying to help, but they always fucking it up, nigga? I don't need your help. You can say way the fuck back down. Get the stepping. Roll it.
Rain down upon them the diseases of animals from which they partook. The conclusion of which can be only changed by the mind of man when he understands the power in his mind, and if he refuses to act, then human will be destroyed upon earth.
What?
Thus ends the man lecture.
That wasn't long at all. Ain't that something? Figure there wasn't much of that shit. Cause he ain't got much of him. I'ma let it roll, cause I ain't about to do no part 4. And 1, 2, nah. So the man lecture's over. That wasn't even that long, cause ain't got that much to this motherfucker, but, you know, dick and booty. And he thinking somebody, and he can't make it. So without further ado, let's go on and finish this thing up. He should be talking about child next. But, I mean, what you gotta say about that? Man, child, woman, child. You already covered man, woman shit. It just, you little bitty. But I'm gonna let it roll anyway because I love Delbert. And he got a lot to say. And he's very wise. And I like him. Him and Bob about the only 2 teachers on kindling medals with the Hemet summits. Sister Myra, Just my wrong point, but I was on the live one time on Black Magic, and I saw the comment, somebody threatened her. Then how they was going on the live. This bitch, I'm like, damn, what Mara saying like that? Somebody scared she gonna say something? Bitch the cat out the bag. And whoever threatened that lady like that, you be goddamn shame yourself. And if they got them energies and the ancestors, somebody need to send them bitches after you. And murk your ass. That ain't right. That ain't right. Coming for that lady like that. That lady sweet. That lady ain't did nobody nothing. Now, y'all that scared somebody tell the truth. Bitch, I got the armor on me. You understand that? It's the whole truth. That's where your armor come. I wish your mother would. I wish you, bitch, would. I'm country and the armor. Bitch, I got good ear well. And I know how to use them things. Man, come on. I bite a nigga asshole off thick as again. You be sitting up there walking like a cowboy. Keep it playing. And ain't nothing but some males. It's males doing it. See, that's why you gotta get rid of these bitches. Threatening fucking people because they telling the goddamn, I wish your motherfucker would. I'm grinding my teeth so much, I got pot in my mouth. Roll it. Damn, you should piss me the fuck off.
It is open for questions and comments. Not to forget, there is still a children lecture to follow. It's open for questions, comments, or so. Again, please use the mic so it can be recorded if there are any questions or comments.
Okay, we're going to pause this video right here. And I'm going to fast forward it and to roll it straight into the child lecture. Because, like I said, I want to cut as much time off of this as I can. So give us a few seconds and put on pause. Be right back here. You'll never know this bitch blank. Alright, you know what? I changed my goddamn mind. If y'all want to hear more about this, you'll have to check out Delbert Blair's Woman, Child, Man lecture on your own. I didn't say enough here. I didn't pick up enough information and responded and reacted enough to this video. I'm not trying to make this epic thing here. So, without further ado, we're going to shut it down for this. This is going to conclude the Dr. Delbert Blair session. Like I say, you want to hear more, I'm going to keep your ass in spin. Go look at the video you goddamn self. Peace.